Listen closely. The only thing I hear is birds. Other than that, it's totally silent, which is totally amazing. We took off to get out of town for a bit. We're doing a several-day getaway, coinciding with our anniversary, so that gave us a good excuse to take off and go explore a little, visit some places we haven't been before. We had planned to stop tonight at a city park that I've stayed at several times over the years. It's usually a pretty good stopover. They do have restrooms and stuff and even showers there, so always a nice bonus when you're traveling and camping. It was packed. There's also even a whole football team there, tent camping, so good on the football team for getting out and doing some camping, but it was packed, it was noisy, it was chaotic, dogs barking, people with generators up, they're going to be running them later, and just did not sound appealing. So we kept driving. We stopped at this little bitty, almost ghost town, middle of nowhere, Wyoming. We found a spot a couple of years ago. I can't even remember the name of it off the top of my head. The population is currently 6. So for tonight, Melanie and I are increasing their population by 1/3 to 8. But it's a cool little town. It's like I said, it's pretty much a ghost town these days. I don't know a lot about the older history of it, but clearly there were more than 6 people here at some point, because they have a nice town park. There's a couple of closed businesses. There's a large town hall that looks like it's probably 80 or 100 years old anyways. And this lovely little playground in this little park. So obviously they had a little more going on here once upon a time, but now it's basically a ghost town, and they do fortunately allow people to overnight camp at the town park. So that's what we're doing tonight. Like I said, we're increasing the population all the way from 6 up to 8, but it is so quiet, and that is so refreshing, because it was not going to be quiet in the other place we thought we were going to stay had we stayed there. So we moved on. But we found a place that's nice and quiet, and that is becoming so difficult in our modern world to find silence and solitude, and it is so important to us mentally, spiritually, physically, for so many reasons, that we immerse ourselves in solitude periodically, at least. Regularly would be better. There's been plenty of studies about the effect of nature and peace and quiet on people's well-being. I'll probably talk more about those at some point. It's quite interesting. It's an area of interest to me. But in any case, we're just out doing some exploring and found this really cool spot. And so we're enjoying some real peace and quiet right now. Even though there's technically 6 other people who live around here, we haven't seen any evidence of them really. So we're just enjoying some peace and quiet. We're going to be going on tomorrow. We'll make some videos about it as well. We're going on to check out some cool historical sites in southeast Wyoming, not too far from the Nebraska border. There's some other places, some natural places, like a nature preserve or a wildlife preserve or something down there. I forget the name of that too off the top of my head, but we've been traveling today. But we're going to be going and checking that out. But I just wanted to share an update. I know things have been a little slow on the channel. It's been busy for us this spring between work and some family things, and then the weather has just not been conducive to getting out all that much like we would have preferred. We assumed we'd be out a lot more by now. I think, and I haven't always been in Wyoming in the spring. I've been in Wyoming about 10 years now. I haven't always been there in the spring, but most years I have, and I think this is the coolest, wettest, weirdest spring I've seen here. Normally it goes from winter to summer without much in between. The temperatures in town at night, during the day they haven't been too bad, but cool a lot. But at night it gets cold, below freezing a lot, and then if you go out of town into the mountains or out into the wilderness, it gets even colder. So could we do that? Yes, but it's not a whole lot of fun. So we've kind of been waiting, thinking the weather's going to warm up any time now, and finally it is. It's June. I'm recording this June 2nd. We're excited to be getting out, doing a trip. Like I said, our anniversary is coming up in a couple days here as of when I'm recording this. So we wanted to get away for a couple days, enjoy a little time together without any other of the business pressures and other things going on. Going to find some cool spots. We'll bring you guys along, show you what we find, and I hope you enjoy some of these coming videos. I don't know about you all, I think every town park needs one of these. I show you inside, but this looks like it's been here since they founded the town. But there is a window up here. Let's see if we can get a peek inside the jail in this ghost town. Looks like somebody was a bad boy, and that looks like they forgot about him. I was hoping to get some more information, but looks like there's not much going on around here.